So tonight we'll begin with guided meditation as usual. Try and find a comfortable posture. And bring your attention to your body in the present moment, right here, right now. If you're in Melbourne, you might be feeling a bit warmer than usual. But wherever you are, just pay attention to your body as you're sitting here now. Get to know it from the top of the head down through the body to the tips of the toes. Relax the muscles. Try to find a posture that you feel comfortable in, that you can sustain for 10 or 15 minutes. In the Buddhist text, there are 40 main meditation techniques, and all of them have their own benefit and their own use. Tonight I thought I'd talk a little bit about the meditation on metta, which means goodwill, loving kindness. Like any meditation technique, you need an object to pay attention to. So with the practice of goodwill, there are different ways you can do this and different objects that you can use to bring up goodwill in your mind, in your heart. So some people use the recitation, a phrase, a word or a phrase that helps them to focus the mind on goodwill, such as, may I be well, free from suffering, or may all beings be well, free from suffering, and so on. Some people simply remember what it feels like to have goodwill in their heart. So based on past experience, they bring that memory up to the forefront of their mind and maybe place their attention on the heart area, so in the center of their chest. And either imagine or actually remember how they felt before when there's goodwill present in the mind. So whether it's a feeling that's very calm, relaxed, very positive emotion, a very tangible feeling. They bring that feeling to mind, focusing on the center of their chest, and keep it in mind. So sometimes the recitation of a word or phrase helps. Some people do it in conjunction with the breathing. Some people just focus on the feeling itself. This is a feeling of unconditional love, goodwill at this time for yourself as one being, one human being. So at this time you can allow yourself to let go of everything that is making you angry in your life. Thoughts of other people, situations, events, things that make you have ill will, you can let them all go and bring up this feeling of goodwill and just keep bringing it to mind, bringing your attention to the center of your chest, focusing on that feeling, consciously relaxing, calming your mind as you do this. Maybe reciting, "May I be well, free from suffering," or any other words that suit you. And teaching yourself to pay attention to the chest area and that feeling. So if you're trying too hard, you'll feel tension or some unpleasant, painful feeling there perhaps. So that's a sign that you're pushing or trying to use willpower to force your mind in a certain way. If you notice that, then relax, back off. But if you don't pay attention at all, your mind will drift and just get caught into endless thinking or become sleepy. So one of the images they have for this is holding a bird, a small bird in your hands. So the feeling of metta is that goodwill towards the little bird in your hands. But you're just keeping the bird there so your hands are clasped together to form a sort of temporary cage. If you were to clasp your hands together too tightly, you'd hurt the bird. If they're not clasped together tightly enough, the bird will fly away. So just applying that amount of effort. There's neither too much nor too little. But it's a practice, and you have to learn to find the right amount of effort and how to pay attention to this feeling. Bring up the feeling in the first place and then pay attention to it. We say unconditional love, so there's no judging oneself or others at this time. It's just a very good, positive feeling, sustaining it. And if you're able to keep attention with that feeling, then you may even extend it from the area of your heart out to the rest of your body. So you can do this silently, just sending the positive energy of metta around your body. Or you can use verbalization in your mind to direct, to send it down to the legs, up to the head and so on. Again, you have the choice here. It's not only a positive energy, it's a healing energy coming from your own peaceful state of mind and goodwill, well-wishing. So at this time you're allowing yourself to let go of the past, which is just a memory, and putting aside all your anxiety and thoughts about the future. Dwelling in the present moment with metta, loving kindness. And they say you suffuse your whole body and mind with this one thought, one feeling. So there's no part of your body that is missing out. And the second part of the meditation is to send it out to all beings, everywhere, in all directions. So above, below, behind, in front, left, right. Again, unconditional loving kindness in all directions. So anyone in the world in front of you, human or animal, the rays of your loving kindness can go out to them all without distinction. Just as the rays of the sun or the moonlight, at the moment we have a full moon, they shine down on the earth without distinguishing, without choosing where they go. So anyone can receive the rays of light from the sun or the moon. Anyone in front of you or behind you, to the side, above, below, they can all receive this metta. That's the aim of this meditation. So that means anyone who's suffering, you're sending metta for them to improve their state, to recover, feel better, end their feeling or experience of suffering. If somebody is already experiencing happiness and well-being, then the wish is for them to maintain that, continue with their happiness. And you don't need to think about the results. Will this affect me or anyone else? Is it really working? Don't let doubts creep in. You're just focusing on the one thought, loving kindness in all directions to all beings, without exception.